How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? It is the day. Of another day that we call Sunday. Anybody being sad, what's gonna people? Hopefully everybody's having a safe weekend as far as, I guess, hanging out. If you went out, you know, it's kind of scary within the weather, you know, it's kind of raining and stuff. Well, up here where I'm at. Anyway, I want to talk to you about something. I don't know if you know about this, but I'll bring it to your attention. Now, in case you don't know, we're in the month of October, which I'm sure you're quite aware of, and October the 31st is Halloween. Now, in case you don't know, there's been a lot of clown sightings. Now, they're saying as far as these clown sightings, they have been very creepy. They're not the regular type of clowns. And some people are speculating that, you know, it's some type of clown cult. That's a reference to talking to kids and, you know, and scaring everyone as far as, you know, in the life of living. So this clown sighting has been in Georgia, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, Colorado, Florida, LA, and Pennsylvania. Now, in case you don't know about the clown sighting, they have been allegedly chasing after children and allegedly going to try to kill children. I'm going to give you an idea of the sightings that's been happening. In case you didn't know, I'm going to bring it to your attention as of today.
Shocked and surprised. I didn't know what to think because I didn't know what he wanted. I didn't know why he was messaging me.
13-year-old Ethan Ships is one St. Joseph student who received weird messages from accounts all disguised as clowns, and he's not alone.
A couple of my friends have been getting messages from him.
The messages said things like, "I'm coming for you and your friends," even going as far as to make a threat to the school district itself.
They said they were going to the high schools and they were going to kidnap the kids and kill the teachers walking to their cars and stuff.
Ethan says some students did stay home today. The district had extra police on its campuses, but didn't find any credibility to the threats. Still a scary time for these young students affected.
I don't know what to think because, like, I don't know if they're actually going to do it. I mean, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, families in this neighborhood along East 29th Street are terrified tonight after a clown reportedly appeared inside these woods, offering kids treats to lure them inside. Police got the call around 8:30 last night. The clown reportedly seen by 2 children and heard but not seen by at least 1 adult. The clown taking off when police got here. Police say they searched the area here on East 29th Street as well as a neighborhood on Hope Lane, where a second report of a clown came in some 4 hours later, just after midnight. So far, the clown or clowns haven't been caught. We spoke to the woman who says she called police after the first sighting.
These kids was so terrified that this man actually tried to lure them in the woods, man or woman, we don't know, but you know, it's somebody in these woods that's trying to get these kids. I was scared and mad at the same time. You know, I wanted to get them myself.
I have a 4-year-old granddaughter that I'm raising, and she loves candy, she loves clowns, she loves all colorful things. So if that would have been her going in there and I wouldn't have been able to find my baby, that's heartbreaking for a child, for a parent to lose their child. I've lost one. I don't plan on losing another one.
This clown, literally, this clown needs to be caught.
Well, Winston-Salem police say they are taking the matter very seriously with plans to step up patrols here along East 29th Street. Now, witnesses described that clown as wearing white overalls and white gloves, a red nose, red shoes, and had red bushy hair. Reporting live in Winston-Salem.
Kids across our area say they've recently had some run-ins with scary clowns. Now, this comes after hearing about clowns trying to lure kids into the woods in Greenville, South Carolina. Since then, there's been reports in LaGrange, Georgia, and even in North Augusta. And just yesterday, kids in McDuffie County say 2 clowns chased them from the bus stop around 6:30 in the morning. Now, that happened at the Boneville Trailer Park. Kids say they saw at least 2 men dressed in black with clown masks on who started chasing them. The kids were so afraid, they say they don't even want to sit at the bus stop alone anymore. Some parents now having to take their kids to school. Now, this report in McDuffie County comes after another one. Someone says they saw a clown on State Highway 221.
I didn't know what to do at first, but then I had to think about what if he got us, so I told my little brother to run.
Now, hours later, around 7:30 at night, a woman in Burke County says about 5 kids saw 2 clowns in the Briarwood apartments. These clowns also wearing black, one with a red wig, the other with either a blue or green wig. Now, she says these clowns were also beckoning for the kids to come to a heavily wooded area near the complex. Now, in both sightings, the police were called, but they could not find the clowns when they got there. McDuffie County deputies say even if this is a prank, the people behind the prank could face charges for wearing a mask. Now, the woman from Burke County tells me one parent actually grabbed a gun while looking for the clown. So if it is a prank, if you're out there watching this, you need to be careful, as parents are obviously making sure they protect their kids. And for those reporting the sightings, a man in North Carolina is facing charges for filing a false report about seeing clowns. So obviously this is not anything to play with on either end. Don't make it up and don't look at it as a prank either.
Right, and it might be a little more tempting for some people to do that, Brittany. Obviously you can get clown masks and makeup all year long on the internet, but stores are putting out their Halloween displays right now.
Yeah, I've gone in stores and seen Halloween masks sitting around, so I know it may be tempting if you're hearing these stories and you see a clown mask, but you could face charges. And then again, parents are not taking this lightly. They don't want their kids to be afraid. If they look at you as a threat, I mean, you just don't know what will happen. It's not a funny prank to play.
No, it certainly
is. The Snapchat video of that creepy clown standing right outside Sharita Maston's apartment. It waved what looks like a knife before it scampered away. Sharita says she was with her 11-year-old cousin when she spotted the clown at the BP station across the street, so she ran home.
I left her, and then by the time we got here and we turned around closing the door, it was standing right here in front of them, right here, with the knife just waving it at us through the window.
That's when they took this video through the blinds. They took a second Snapchat video from a side window as well.
It was scary. I was finna cry because I'm scared of clowns.
Police say this is not the first creepy clown sighting in this area. In fact, they say there have been a couple of others. Fort Oglethorpe police say they are taking the sightings seriously, but think the creepy clown may just be a kid trying to scare people. Angela Martin doesn't care if it's a kid or an adult, especially when it followed her niece and daughter home. She says whoever it is better be real careful. They don't try to scare someone with a gun.
Oh, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Because I told the police officers, if it happens again, they're going to be coming to pick me up instead of that person, because they're going to be dead.
It is frightening. It might just be a shock factor. This snapshot was posted on social media with a claim it shows 4 clowns lurking on Long Island behind someone's home.
I don't see any humor in scaring people.
Today, Suffolk County Police confirmed to Pix 11, in recent days, citizens have reported people wearing clown costumes and acting in a menacing manner in North Babylon and in Brentwood.
It could be a Halloween prank.
But Suffolk County Police have to take the potential threat seriously.
If it is a hoax, stop it.
Manny Gomez is a former sergeant with the NYPD. If there is a clown posse, he has a message for them.
You're causing law enforcement to be distracted by what you think is fun.
The troubling trend of creepy clowns started back in June and now stretches coast to coast. At first, some thought it was a promotional stunt for a horror movie.
I'm not here to brighten your dismal day.
But then in September in South Carolina, residents have said clowns tried to lure kids into the woods with candy.
We have around 200 to 300 children out here, so I want to make sure that law enforcement is doing the right thing.
In Greensboro, South Carolina, Chris Bass says he chased a clown with a machete.
It was a Halloween scary mask. He had on a yellow polka dot shirt.
And this week, in addition to the Long Island incidents, clown characters were reported in Phillipsburg, New Jersey, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, and in Reading, Ohio, schools were closed today after a woman reported being attacked by a man dressed as a clown.
And tonight, just as we were putting together this report, Suffolk County Police, Tamsin, they actually received even more reports of creepy clowns. Right. These reports were given through social media, reported at high schools, but so far police have not been able to substantiate them.
I feel like now, because it's getting attention, it's like kind of a copycat thing, and people are going to think like, well, you know, I can do it. You put the mask on and scare people, but you don't want somebody to get hurt, and especially when kids are involved in this. So, all right, we'll certainly keep an eye on it.
Jersey,
thank you so much.
It's a story that's getting a lot of attention here and nationwide. Okay, so there have been 4 reports of creepy clowns in New Jersey in the past 2 days. Police believe people trying to imitate the clowns in the Carolinas that have been scaring residents there. In South Jersey, 3 clowns allegedly emerged from the woods and chased a boy on Sunday. And another clown was spotted doing the same thing in Warren County.
Okay, you see that. Now, as you see, a lot of people are upset and they're very afraid because you're messing with their children and stuff. And I noticed a lot of black children as far as being targeted in these clown outfits as far as, you know, the sightings of these clowns. Now, due to the fact that people like think, you know, it's maybe because it's like a prank or something like, because we're in the world of pranking and stuff, and I understand that it's going on a lot. However, the pranking needs to stop because it's basically got a lot of people afraid. And I'm going to bring you the reason why. In Reading, Pennsylvania, 29-year-old Avery Valentine Bayer on Thursday, he was charged for stabbing 16-year-old Christian Torres. Stabbed him in the heart. He was a sophomore, and this happened right in PA. Now, allegedly, Christian, the sophomore, who was only 16-year-old, had on a clown mask. And Avery and him got into some type of disagreement, I guess because of the mask. I do not know. I want to speculate, or, you know, because it's not going to go on trial and stuff, the reason why. But he killed him. Okay? Let me just give you an idea. Now, the thing about it, when he killed him and stuff, Avery Valentine turned himself in. Okay? I'm going to give you an idea what happened. Check this out.
Well, Wendy, the DA tells me this was a neighborhood fight gone terribly wrong. Now, a large fight broke out on the 1100 block of Locust Street on Sunday night, and a 16-year-old boy ended up stabbed in the heart. Now, I spoke with Avery Valentine Bayer as he came forward to police last night, and he told me he thinks his life is in danger.
Really am in fear for my life. I put my pictures up all over social media, got everybody sending threats. Y'all don't even know the full story. All I'm going to say is I'm in fear for my life.
First, Avery Valentine Bayer was a person of interest in a deadly stabbing. 69 News was there when he voluntarily came forward to police. But now he's the prime suspect in the murder of 16-year-old Christian Torres.
There is absolutely no need for this young man to have lost his life at the hands of a 29-year-old, what we would think would be an adult.
A fight broke out in the 1100 block of Locust Street on Sunday night because, according to police, Christian and some friends were wearing Halloween masks and scaring the neighborhood children. Police say Bayer confronted the kids about the masks, and Christian ended up dead.
Mr. Bayer had a knife. He used that knife and stabbed the victim, Christian Torres, in the chest.
He's my fiance, and he didn't do this.
The suspect's fiance was there when Bayer came forward to police on Wednesday night.
If people wouldn't have came, you know, acting out of pocket and would just stop doing all the clown mask stuff, none of this stuff would have happened.
Christian's family members were happy to hear about the arrest, but say it won't bring him back.
It's a good kid that we lost. A good kid with a bright future. Would have made a big difference in the city.
Now, 2 other people were stabbed during Sunday night's altercation, and the district attorney's office say they may be adding additional charges. Also, Christian Torres did not have a weapon on him when he was killed.
Okay, you see that? So, You know, people are scared, people are afraid. I'm not really want to speculate anything as far as the story, but the thing about it is that, you know, people are afraid, and you have these clown masks on. We understand it's like a thing of fun, and, you know, you want to have fun and stuff, but due to the fact that right about now, of the killing and the things that's going in the world, people are very afraid. And we have people out here that are watching their children. And due to the fact that this 6-year-old had a clown mask on, what I'm thinking is that Avery probably thought it was one of the ones trying to hurt the children and stuff. That's what I'm just saying as far as speculation. I'm not saying this is the case, but ended up stabbing them. You know, like you served in the videos before, they said the parents were saying, you better get to them before I do, because I'm going to hurt them. And due to the fact that that is going on, well, unfortunately, you cannot take the law into your own, well, not unfortunately, but you cannot take the law into your own hand. You know, and now he's been, Avery has to do, you know, as far as murder. I think it's 1st and 3rd degree murder. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share this with you as far as the creepy clowns is out here, and they said that it's some type of cult, and it's everywhere, and it's like a virus, and it's spreading. So, due to the fact that I'm sure he's not the only one, well, Christian was a kid. We don't know as far as the rest, because I'm sure in the world we live in, it's going to be more that's going to happen before the 31st. Anyway, that being said, you know, all I'm telling you this because I want you to be careful and be safe, because it is a night of killing, and there's a lot that happens mystery night, and so much goes on, and you know, you have to be careful in the world we live in. But I'm going to share this story with you, and I'm sure it's going to be followed up with more people that's going to be killed in reference to this. Anyway, that being said, I wanted to say I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Catch the Raid.